Hello everybody, welcome to today's X-Plane 11 video. Today we'll be flying in the ToLiss A319 for a change with the Iberia livery. So we'll be flying from Cagliari Elmas airport over to Palma de Mallorca with a flight time of around 1 hour and 5 minutes. Flying the little plane today and we are good for pushback. I've got the APU bleed on, so let's go ahead and release the parking brake, start the engines.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Roger. So let's start engine number 2. So this scenery is the Just Asia scenery. It's very well made. As you'll see once we depart, you'll see scenery is made with excellent detail. We are flying on VATSIM today, however, I do not think there is any ATC. Yep, no ATC. So we will be flying without winglets today, just going for the classic, old A319 look. And we've got the BSS sound pack as well, which I should probably adjust. Let's get external engine to higher. Cool. So that is one engine stabilized. Let's get engine number 2 on. Oh man, those sounds are good. Alrighty, there's 2 good engines. And
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Roger. While he's disconnecting, I can show you how nice this airport looks. I mean, just look at that. Wow. Beautiful terminal. Some lovely scenery. Nice ortho over here, along with some grass textures. These buildings are really well done over here as well. I think these are the helipads, or not too sure actually. But we will be departing towards the city today, so we will have a nice view of that.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Thank you very much. Cool. So let's get the APU bleed off. We can get our taxi lights on as well as the runway turnoffs, and we can do our after start checklist. Anti-ice is not required, econ status is checked, pitch trim is 0, and our rotor trim is also 0. After start checklist complete. Let's go ahead and arm these spoilers to the medium position since it is a very, very short runway. And we'll get our flap set to the position 1. Perfect. Go ahead and get our METAR out real quick. While we wait for that, let's do our flight control check. Full up, check. Full down, check. Center, check. Full left, center. Full right, center. Full left rudder, check. Full right rudder, check. Cool. So we have a QNH of 1013, so it has not changed. And we have 9 knot crosswinds from the south, so that it's nothing we can't handle. A little bit windy. Anyways, let's go ahead and taxi to the runway. Park and brake released. A little bit of power. And we're on our way. Takeoff config test check, and cabin secure for takeoff. So it's got some beautiful cloud textures along with the beautiful airport. I'll put the link for the scenery in the description below, but we'll taxi right here. Take the left here as well. Take it right here on Delta. I've been flying the A321 so much, I'm not used to the turning radius of the A319. I always like overshoot it. Oops, not charts. Got Palma ready for the approach. Alright, so for the time being we have variable winds at 2 knots, so it's actually quite low. I think for Palma it's quite low as well. See the mountains in the background. A really nicely textured airport as well. Oh. Focus on taxiing. So initial climb of 12,000 feet, and then we will climb to our cruising altitude, which is 310. Little A319, so tiny. And then there's the A318, and that's like, wow. That guy is like teeny tiny. Flaps 1. Whoops. TA for now, and then actually we're already lining up. We can get it on TA/RA. Alrighty, and let's line up with the runway. Alrighty, I'll come to a full stop here at the holding point Alpha. Okay. Just gonna double check some of this. Alright, so there's 2 aircraft coming. However, they are quite far, so we are cleared for takeoff. Let's do our before takeoff checklist. Flight controls have been checked, flight instruments have been checked. Briefing is confirmed, flap setting to 1, FMA and takeoff data normal. Transponder is set, ECA memo no blue. Cabin is secured, For takeoff, TCAS is to TA/RA, and packs are on. For takeoff, check is complete. Let's go and release the parking brake and line up here with the runway. Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. Takeoff. Not landing. Oh man, that BSS sound pack is incredible. Alright, let's get our taxi lights to the takeoff position. Sorry, nose lights to the takeoff position. Landing lights on. Right turn us off. Strobe to auto. Wing on as well. We can get our nav to 1 for now. Cool. And our before takeoff checklist is complete, so let's go ahead and depart. Do a rolling takeoff here. Chrono set. Throttles up to 50%. Check, and man flex. Man flex 73 SRS runway. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Let's follow the flight directors. Quickly catch a glimpse of our beautiful departure. Oh man. Look at that. Good stuff. Flaps 1. Correction, flap 0. And let's follow the flight directors for our our SID. Very steep climb today. Let's get the throttles to the climb position. There's the aircraft behind us. I believe that's one of them. Yep. There's the other. So there's one and there's the other right there. Cool. That map was a bit delayed. Anyways, let's continue our climb. So our left turn. And let's go ahead and get our altitude up to 31,000 feet for our cruise. 310. We can also disarm the auto brakes and enjoy our climb. QNH to standard. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay, so that aircraft, the two aircraft that are landing right behind us are also fellow A319s. So one is a Vueling A321 and one is a Iberia A319. Match up with the flight directors perfectly right in the middle and set the autopilot. And there's 10,000 degrees, sorry, 10,000 feet. Landing lights off, this light's off as well, and seatbelt sign off. Beautiful departure. The baby bus. In fact, if we can, I'm gonna try catch these guys landing real quick. Has he already landed? Nah, we're good. Should probably focus on being in the cockpit, but I think we've made it just in time. Also get a beautiful glimpse at the scenery. Perfect, here they come. Sorry, it wasn't an Iberia, it was another one. So there's the A319 and there's the Vueling A3. Oh Jesus, they're awfully close, aren't they? Here they come. Ooh, that's a nice landing. Wow, lovely. Woohoo. Beautiful landing by him. And right behind him, we've got the A321. It's getting quite close. Call sign is VOE. I've never heard of it. Volotea. Oh, here comes his is he landing on the taxiway? Oh, Jesus. Wait. Did he just land on a taxiway? Oh, my man's wilding. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, God. We're gonna crash in each other. Oh, that's good. Wow. This guy just landed on a taxiway. And he's just gonna casually taxi off the taxiway he just landed onto the gates. That's good. Oh my fucking god. The landing gear didn't go up. Oh no, it was. Jesus, I got a scare there for a second. I must have clicked G by accident. Jesus Christ. Whew. What a stressful flight this has been. Seeing a guy land on a taxiway. Alrighty guys. From here on out, we're just gonna enjoy the views. And I'll see you guys at the top of the descent. See ya. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Hope you enjoyed those lovely views. Just approaching our top of descent now. We actually have a few aircraft, one to our right, top right. Probably can't see it, and one just behind us. And we are ready to descend. Got some traffic in Palma today. We've got 1, 2, 3 aircraft as we speak. Maybe some more. I do see some more planes departing from Barcelona into Palma. But we should have a nice descent and approach. So we're gonna set our altitude down to, make this faster, to 3,000 feet initially. Then we will watch out for this descent arrow pointing down, as well as this hollow purple little circle to start descending on our PFD, and then we'll go ahead and initiate the descent. Just gotta do our destination data. Okay, there's messages, and there it is. So let's click it with the 1 dot, push it down, and there we go. Now we are descending. Lovely. Let's go ahead and do our destination data. I'm gonna get it up here. So, approach phase. Excuse me. Approach phase. LEPA Palma de Mallorca. So we've got a QNH of 1018. Sorry, 1008. Temperature of 18 degrees. So no anti-ice will be needed. Then we have crosswind from... Oh my gosh, there's no crosswind at all. Wow. It says 00000 knots. Wow. Well, that's very nice to see. So 0/0, I guess. Wow, I think that's a first. Decision height of 2,000 feet. And that's our approach page all done. Sorry, we'll descend to flight level 50 first. There we go. So that is Palma right there. This entire island. Go and let Unicom know that we are descending. LEPA traffic. What's our start today? Moore's 2 Juliet. Runway, which runway? 06 left. Cool. Some nice. The only thing I don't really like about SkyMax Pro is that the clouds don't actually reach to the horizon. It's a little bit of a unrealistic sort of aspect to it. So for example, X Enviro, you'd see these clouds all the way to the horizon, like just along this horizon line. So it's a lot more realistic, and it doesn't eat too much FPS. It's not like a render distance. It's sort of, I think it's 2D objects that you see in front. So 3D for like a radius of maybe, I don't know, 30 kilometers, and then from there on out it's 2D so that it doesn't drain too much FPS, which is a pretty cool feature. Jeez, I'm getting a huge FPS drop here. So we'll be doing a flaps full arrival today. I'll go ahead and have a look at our final approach speed. Here, 136 degrees. And that is looking good. So we do not have a ILS, sorry, we do have an ILS approach, but it's done. It's put in the ILS frequency for us, which is awesome. That's why I love Airbus. Everything's automatic. Also like to have a little announcement as we descend here. Me and my friends, we started a Just Asia group flight experience, which will be around the whole world. It's all in 14 legs, and everyone is free to join. It's just some fun things to do during this coronavirus quarantine, or as I like to call it, the coronacation. So we'll be starting in Melbourne and finishing in Melbourne, and I'll go ahead and read out the 14 legs. So the first one is Melbourne to Queenstown, Queenstown to Auckland, Auckland to Hawaii, Hawaii to San Francisco, San Francisco to Canada, the St. John's Charlie Yankee Yankee Tango ICAO code for that airport. It's a Just Asia livery, Just Asia scenery. Then from Canada, we will be flying from Canada to New York. New York will be doing a over the pond, across the pond flight to Dublin. From Dublin, we'll be going down to Morocco, another semi-long haul flight. From Morocco, we'll be going to Greece. From Greece, we'll be going to Bahrain. Bahrain is also a Just Asia livery. Why do I keep on saying livery? Just Asia scenery. From Bahrain, we'll be flying to Dubai. Dubai to Sri Lanka, and also Sri Lanka is a scenery made by Just Asia. Sri Lanka to Singapore, Singapore to Perth, and Perth to Melbourne. So, yeah, those are the 14 legs. Everyone is free to join. You can use any plane you want, as long as it can handle the distance, of course. So, most of the flights will be using the ToLiss A319 or A321, and for the cross-the-pond flights, we'll either be flying in the 330 by Joe Design, but most probably will be flying the 777, the Flight Factor 777. So it's going to be heaps of fun. We've actually already done the first flight, Melbourne to Queenstown, so they're going to be held every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So tomorrow, from the time I'm recording it, today is Thursday, tomorrow will be the second leg, Queenstown to Auckland, and on Saturday, Auckland to Hawaii, and then on Sunday, Hawaii to San Francisco. But it's totally good. If you can't make any of the legs, you can join whenever you want. And yeah, it's very flexible, very fun. And most of these places have full ATC as well, which is good. If anyone wants to improve their or practice their ATC communication, sort of feel more confident with communicating with ATC, then this is definitely the right group flight for you. I think definitely Melbourne has full ATC, Auckland has full ATC, San Francisco definitely has full ATC, sometimes Dublin, Bahrain, not as much. So we haven't actually decided where in Greece we're going to be flying to, but we'll decide that eventually. Singapore full ATC, Dubai full ATC, and Perth full ATC, so it's obvious. And yeah, it's just we strategically chose the different airports so that we'd get the best experience out of it. Anyways, continue our descent in the little baby bus A319. Yeah, so 0 not crosswind. Oh, it's most probably because if there was wind, I'm not too sure if I'm correct on that, but I believe there are a lot of mountains to the north, let's see, northwest, I think. So maybe that's the mountains are blocking most of the crosswind that might be there. Oh, and we have ATC. What's this? Oh, never mind. That's a wrongly connected person. Anyway, we're descending through 15,000 feet. Get the, let's get the simple sign on now. Let's be realistic. Continue our descent. Yep, so we've got an aircraft on final. Oh, geez, 2 aircraft on final. Oh, gosh, but they seem to be going for the same runway, or opposite runway. So we're landing 06 left. I think that's the approach, just over the ocean, so around the back there. And there's another one landing on that same runway, so hopefully things go well for those guys. But yeah, just double check that the ILS frequency is correct. So 06 left is 1110 decimal, sorry, 110.9er, and 110.9er. Lovely. Put a link for the Just Asia community Discord server for the guys that are interested to join the group flight. Yep, that's pretty much our main means of communication, so yep, certainly have an eye out for that. It's not like you need to sign up or anything, you basically just join whenever you want to. Alrighty, we're getting close. 40 nautical miles away. Airport's just, yep, so there's the base, so the airport is right there. Let's see if you have loaded in yet. We'll see it eventually. It's like arm our auto brake to the medium. Actually, we'll do the low position. Let me have a look at how the taxiways look over there. Okay, 06 left. Yeah, we'll go with medium, and we'll most likely vacate on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th exit. But yeah, let's have a good landing. Oh, what's that? An oil rig. Cool. There's 10,000 feet. Let's get our landing lights on. Nose lights to the takeoff position. And that is good for now. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. And I'll have my approach checklist out. That would be really cool if the BSS sound pack came with like settings for the accents of the flight attendants. So this one's obviously American, but if there'd be like a Spanish accent or just a general European accent, that would be really cool. Add to the realism of the sound pack. Set the QNH to 1008. Cool, let's go ahead and do our approach checklist. Briefing is confirmed, recam status is checked, seatbelt signs are on. Bar ref is set to 1008. Decision height of 2000 right over there, and we have engine mode selected to the norm position. Since we don't have any challenging weather today, actually quite the opposite, 0 degrees, winds at 0 degrees. Sorry, 0 degree winds at 0 knots. So yeah, you love to see it. I think this might just be my first landing in a in a 0 degree airport. Yeah, it's a first. Okay. Got some weird cloud adjustments there. Let's get the LS directors out as well to capture the ILS approach. Yep, So that is on, and 7,000 feet. Yeah, we'll wait to get the flaps down a little later. I think this is SFD Global. Yeah, some of that scenery you can see just below. Oh man, every time I go into the follow camera, it's just so funny. It's so like squished, you know? It's quite cute. Starlights. I think there was Starlights thingy somewhere here. Oh, never mind. One world though. Bit of turbulence. No. Alright, once we hit 5,000 feet, we'll start getting the flaps down. So all of the aircraft have taxied to the gate, so no one's on the runway. But I will still let them know on a Unicom that I'm coming in for an approach. Good stuff. Sorry about that, I accidentally hit my mic. Okay, there's 5,000 feet. We'll set this down to 2,000. Okay, there's the airport just over there. Beautiful, good stuff. It's Cargo Lux. Oh, I can't see the rest. What is that? Ryanair and... Oh, I can't see that. Oh, CFG. Ooh, what's that? Haven't heard of that one. Anyways, let's get our flaps down. Arm these spoilers. Ryan, you set the speed to 200 knots, so we could slow down a lot here. There we go. And there's flaps 1. Slats. Here they are. Okay, and now if we do this, it should slow down by itself. Nice. 4,000 feet, cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. Very low clouds today. I actually can't remember if I have a scenery. It looks like I do. Good stuff. Let's activate the approach phase. And there's flaps 2. Oh, we've got some rain actually. Interesting. Check the meter, make sure. Oh, okay. Now the fucking, oh gosh, okay. Now it's, yeah, I knew there's something up with that. 080 at 11 knots. Aha. I knew something wasn't right about those winds. Okay, anyway, flaps, I don't even know what flaps that is. That is flaps, oh Jesus, 3 already. Okay, cool, good stuff. So APPR, so we have a line with the ILS. We'll keep this goes on. Let's get our landing gear down. look up for that right hand turn. There we go. We're aligned with the ILS. And I'll save the flaps full for final. Okay, let's do our landing checklist. Cabin is secured for landing. Auto thrusters on. Ground altitude is set to 2,500 feet. ECOM landing gear no blue. Landing gear down. Signs on. Spoilers armed. Flaps are set. Landing checklist complete. Let's have a good landing. Finish this turn, I'll disconnect the autopilot. Nice. Actually disconnect the autopilot now. And I'll follow the flight directors. Continue our approach. There we go, runway in sight. And two white, two red. Perfect. Flaps full. Oh, okay. Where are those winds? 080. Okay, so it's just to the right of us. Yep, we've got some tailwind. Actually do auto brake medium. Taxi off the runway as soon as possible. Jeez, I can feel those winds now. Oh gosh. Ooh. Oh Jesus, oh god. Okay. That feels a lot more than 11 knots. Check. Two white, two red. Landing. Oh gosh. Ooh, okay, reversers out and full. Okay, let's disconnect the auto brake. Reverse thrusters to the idle position. And let's do some manual braking. Can vacate November 5. And let's take the right turn here. Chrono off. She got a 1 minute delay. Alright. Cool, let's get our landing lights off. Taxi lights on, the runway turnoffs on, strobe off. Lovely. Jeez. I feel like we got some wind and it just fucking smashed us down and we got a glide slip warning. So I took a left here, we'll take one of those gates just over there. Flaps are up. Set this guy to T8. There we go. Jeez, that was a stressful landing. Definitely didn't feel like 11 knots, more like 20. Alright, let's take a left here. Oh, sorry, let's continue straight. I'll take a left later. And the Ryanair is pushing back, so we'll just taxi to this gate right here. And of course he didn't use Unicom. It's all good though. Okay, let's slow down drastically here. I want to get to like 3 knots. Get our taxi lights off as well as the runway turnoffs. And cool. Oops, held that a bit too long. Stop. Lovely, we can get our APU bleed on. Whew, what it was a nice approach, but a bit stressful, wasn't it? It's quite firm too. I was really not expecting that last minute, how he dropped so much. Get our seatbelt signs off. This guy doesn't seem to want to connect. That's all good though. Whew. Okay, get our wing off, beacon off as well. We can leave our, actually let's get our nav off as well. And looking all good. APU bleed, we'll wait for that to turn on. Oh, unfortunately we were 1 minute behind schedule. Oh, it's a bit annoying. That's all good though. Come on. Come on. There we go. On you go. Engine 1 and 2 off. Ooh, those power down sounds. Woohoo! Lovely. And there they are to a full stop. Good stuff. Alright, everybody, welcome to Palma de Mallorca. Let's go ahead and disconnect from BATSIM and let's have a look at some replays. Right there was where we lost so much altitude. Oops, watch it from here. Oh. it is. Yeah, a bit of an aggressive flare, but eventually we got her down. Let's just watch it from the wing view. Seem to be struggling with that wind. Oh, and pulled up last minute. And there we go. Nice, not bad, not bad. Very off center line, as you can see. However, I'm happy with the landing itself. Watch from the approach here. I think that right around here, you can just see us drop. Nice. Did we land on the landing marks? Okay, just before. Oh wait, I think we might have been spot on. So we flared, but we stuck it. Oh, we just made it past the this guy. Let's switch it from here. Actually want to see how far we dropped. Right there. Came low, low, low. I was trying to pull up, but it just kept on diving down, and boom. Down we go. Bit of an early flare, and we set her down. Nice. Good stuff. Well, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching today's video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.